final. And it goes down to that woman, Flo Simons. You'll see that knee heavily strapped. We thought she might have been ruled out, but taking her position, Shell catches up with it well and just wanting to get to width. And here goes Hogan Rochester, puts it on the toe. Look at her steaming after it. Asia Hogan Rochester peeling off meters, and Kildun with no option. What a play from the winger.
Superb generally from Canada. Under pressure, balls going to the floor, slowed down at the breakdown. But they talk about
first throw for Amy Cockayne. A lot of movement in that lineup for England, and it is a real mess. Comes off the fingertips of Matthews, and it's there now for Karen Cockayne. One of the 3 Canadians who played and lost that 2014 final. De Goody rips it, Voltaser. She's got Hogan Rochester, takes the ball into contact, gets it away for Asia Hogan Rochester. And just as she did a week ago, she splits the defences, scores the opening try for Canada.
Well, what a start from Canada. The reload, the recognition on the short side there, but it all came from an error from England. The overthrow on the line-up, the quick thinking.
Tries to curl it round, just glances off the post, but it's Canada who strike first, 5-0. Through the hands, Tessier now just changing the point of attack and change of direction, and shanks one off the side of the boot. This is awkward, and Abby Dow's underneath it. Hogan Rochester has to make that tackle, and she did, then got the support of Simons. Dow does well, she's so strong, Abby Dow. Here's Alex Matthews, and here's a first real foray in attack for England. Nice quick hands, Ward, and then flick ball for Hurd. Wrestled to the floor as Tatiana Hurd on the 10-metre line. Back it comes now. Cabella does well. She got ball and player at the same time. She's been brilliant all tournament, Sadia Cabella. Amy Cockayne, and they've got a high tackle here. So England have a penalty, a free shot if you like. And who's the person to take it? But Ellie Kildun. Little bit of footwork. Ghosting around 1, then 2. And Ellie Kildun lights up the Allianz.
Ellie Kildun lighting up the Allianz Stadium. She had no right to get through there and finish the job. The little hit step on the right foot, bounces out, and then still takes on 2 of the defenders. Bounces off that left foot and then has the pace to finish. England right to reply.
What a pulsating start. 2 more goes over. England take the lead 7-5 after 8 minutes.
2 of the most dangerous runners on that right-hand side of the scrum. You have to see the ball in their hands early.
Totosi's popped out of that front row. They go the other way instead with Harrison. Whips it for Meg Jones. Megan Jones, and now some space for Jets Breach on the edge. Through the tackle of Corrigan. Dragged down just by Peltier, and then dispossessed, ripped by Cockayne this time finds the captain, and look how quickly they set and they strike and they rumble and they roll. Cockayne has got it under the arm. 3 tries in the last Rugby World Cup final for England's hooker. They're just holding her up now. A lot of bodies in there. It's slowed right up. Hunt wants it. She wants McKinley Hunt out of there. There's got to be space for Natasha Hunt somewhere around those fringes. Try given. The pile of bodies, the pats on the back. The last one up is Amy Cockayne.
Well, it's World Cup final. You use your bread and butter, so well drilled in the driving ball.
From wide, Zoe Harrison. She has been so good off the kicking tee all tournament, and she extends England's lead 12 points to 5. Squeeze back for the halfback once more. Through the hands they go with Flo Simons. Ducks under one, and then over the top of another does Simons. Nice and quick Peltier, and now it's been plucked away by Hurd. She won't have the pace, puts it on the toe. Dow chasing, really gritting the teeth. Abby Dow getting back. No, Taylor Perry's made a mess of it. And it goes from Hunt. England looking for a third. They start to move forward and bend Canada back. Matthews has got it controlled. Matthews couldn't pick it up, but Hunt could, and she's just dragged away. They've got advantage regardless. England with Abby Dow trying to get around the outside, and then through the middle.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
It cribs sideways, then straightens up. It's once more controlled in the back. They've got another advantage. Out it comes for Hunt. England at their destructive best with Alex Matthews. A World Cup winner in 2014. She's since known heartache in finals. But Alex Matthews, the unsung hero of England, gets their third.
Well, how fitting. The control at the back of the scrum initially. The front row really making a statement. Natasha Hunt.
Zoe Harrison has kicked at 81% this tournament and 100% in this final, and they jump out now.
Tackle away, number 5.
Missed the last Rugby World Cup with an ACL injury on the eve of it, Taylor Perry. Here's De Goody trying to ball play up for McKinley Hunt. And now De Goody gets again. And it's another advantage for Canada, this time a penalty advantage. Peltier picks out Courtney O'Donnell. She's driven back in the tackle. They just cannot find a way through this England defence at the moment. They have the penalty.
But get 3 here in business.
And 3 they get through the boot of Sophie De Goody. Canada at a couple of points much needed quickly with Cocaine, and they are marching towards this line. Cocaine weaving and jinking and over and scoring. Amy Cocaine. You can put your house on it that close to the line. A second try, and England storming out to a big lead.
Look at this.
On-field decision is try. We need to ensure that there is no obstruction by the England player. No access to make a tackle on that ball carrier. Do you agree? You agree? Leo, are you seeing the same picture?
I'm seeing the same picture, agree.
Okay, I have a decision. Okay, it's going to be no try. Number 3 goes behind the jumper and obstructs the Canadian player to be able to tackle. Set!
Gets it in really quickly this time, Peltier. They go blindside to Canada with Shallon and releasing Corrigan, who takes them on. Allcroft and Hunt both come at her.
Saying to the referee, Allcroft was in the way, but Bodeman all over it.
It was Canada who shocked and rocked the stadium in the opening 5 minutes, but since then it has been Alexandra Tessier, the Canadian captain, gets the second half of the World Cup final going. 40 minutes for England, 40 minutes for Canada. Down the back, and it's fallen straight for Cocaine, so the set piece really letting Canada down in the opening stages of this half. Breach pulling forward, gives it away for Kildun, floating down the sideline, chip kick over the top. It's messy for Hogan Rochester, being turned by the Red Roses.
Just the straight away defensive mode, straight into attack mode, shift the ball to the outside. Jess Breach and Eddie Kildun consistently linking up together.
Bind! Set!
Matthews control it, Matthews bounces out, Matthews towards the line, just stop. Good tackle, Crosley. But here they come again. England with Cabea, pick and go. Once more they edge towards the line. Maud Muirby next, her captain on the hip. She's just dropped to ground. England looking to strike, and they have done. So quick, so clever, and it's Abby Ward.
Just so clinical, aren't they? Every single player doing their role. Pick and go, being consistent, being composed.
Harrison slides it in, not quite off. Peltier, there's the inside ball, Pacan. Oh, well read, that's dangerous though, Bodeman. Trouble, big trouble. A yellow card straight away against Hannah Bodeman.
No contest.
First job is done and it's into the hands of Forteza. Remember now, England one short up front with Bodeman in the bench, in the bin rather. To Tosi, controlled in the back, and still they go forward. Forteza right there in the centre, making the orders.
Stay there, stay there.
Apps wants it, Apps goes. Tessier to the line, and then out the back for Perry. They've got numbers here, Canada. Shell with Hogan Rochester, fingertip control. Asia Hogan Rochester gets her second, pulls back a critical score for Canada.
Well, how good. 14 tries started all from that line-out drive, which really pulled in England. Defensively, so narrow here. Ellie Kildunn on the inside of the last post. Julia Shell coming into the line, the link pass out to Asia Hogan Rochester, who will always finish in that corner.
To Goody from wide, it'll stay across the face. 26-13 here for Taser, for Simons, and then Shell again just gets that timing spot on, all through the tackle. Shell, and she's got Apps. Apps has got a good turn of pace, and the kicking game. Olivia Apps hearing down on her own kick. How's the angle? How's the run? How's the effort from Olivia Apps? Just makes meters every time. So strong, Abby Dow. And now great hands from her. Kildunn drops it onto the toe. Ball stays in field. It's fielded by Alex Tessier. Forteza goes early this time for Corrigan. Little chip kick over the top. It might sit up here for Alicia Corrigan. It does. Up 22. Corrigan. Oh, look at the shove coming on. Folding back the Canadian 8. That is some statement. Big scrum here for Canada, as if they haven't all been exactly that.
Bind! Set!
Another free kick this time. Apps needed to get it in.
Delay the kick in. It's clearly scrum and you're standing with the ball.
Well, there's that time. They are taking plenty of time, and they're going to hoist this. That is exactly what Ellie Kildunn does, and it's coming down right about the 22. What a kick. It's all gone horribly wrong for Canada as Packer swoops on. Aitchison for Jones, for Rowland. They've regrouped quickly, the Canadian defence, but perhaps not quick enough as Talon comes flying at them. So physical, such a grafter. Harrison still there. Now it's cleared away. Ward for Telling. They've had to defend their line. Now they have got eyes on Canada's. Abby Ward goes once more. Abby Ward is close. Away it comes from Matthews. Alex Matthews, the second try in the final, and perhaps the one that might see them home.
All came from the scrum set piece.
The crowd will tell you it's another 2 for England, another 2 for Harrison, and the lead now 33 points to 13. England's defence has just not allowed Canada anything, and they are not allowing it still. And Perry has no option but to find the grass in the open space. Kildunn with plenty of time. Achievement. 7 years of domination finally nets the ultimate prize in women's rugby. England are the champions.